Hi, my name is Ruben Vinueza, and I'm from LAB class. My code is 2319, and I'm going to talk about plagiarism. Do you know that copy in a test of selection in China could send you for about 7 years to jail? That's why it's important to avoid plagiarism for legal or ethical consequences, but in many cases, we commit plagiarism without knowing it. Hence, I'm going to talk about some techniques of quoting and paraphrasing to give away plagiarism. Before starting, I'm going to talk about what plagiarism means. As Oxford University, plagiarism is presenting someone else's work or ideas as your own, with or without their consent, by incorporating it into your work without full acknowledgement. All published and unpublished material, whether in manuscript, printed, or electronic form, is covered under this definition. Plagiarism may be intentional or reckless, or unintentional. Under the regulations for examination, intentional or reckless plagiarism is a discipline offense. Now, we know what plagiarism means. So, I'm going to talk about the techniques about quoting or paraphrasing to avoid plagiarism. First of all, we have to know what stuff is necessary to quote. As an article of University of Nevada, common knowledge is not necessary to quote. So, what common knowledge mean? MIT states that common knowledge refers to information that the average educated reader would accept as reliable without having to look it up. Therefore, to know when we are using common knowledge, we have to evaluate our audience to guide or to know which vocabulary or information we are going to use. Then, we want to know some quote style. The style most common used is app style, and app style states two things about the number of words. The first thing that app style states is that fit quotation will have less than 40 words within your sentence and closing quotation marks, and if quotation is 40 words or more, omit quotation marks and use a block format in which the quotation is indented about a half inch or 5 spaces from the left margin. Finally, I'm going to talk about a paraphrasing tip. Try to put your own ideas in the paragraph that you're paraphrasing, and even the paraphrase is like a resume, try to recognize the author ideas. So concluding this video, we have to know that avoid plagiarism is important, not only for the legal consequence, also for the ethical consequence, because honesty is so important, and to recognize the ideas of others, it's better. So try to quote and paraphrasing in the better occasions and with some tips that I told you, and also try to identify what is common knowledge for the next things that we have in the daily routine. Thanks.